And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the mid-century Groundbreakers taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Cole. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Now here is Jackie Robinson. And a pitch. Clips the corner, and with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's even up. And that's outside. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. Judge makes the grab, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 7,
Mickey Mantle now at the plate. Big-time power. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. 0-1.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, he's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
Mantle leads off first with one away. That misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Hank Aaron digs in now. This guy with light tower power. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
Got him. And that's the 3rd out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at the ballpark. And now here's the starter for the Groundbreakers, Cy Young. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
DJ LeMahieu now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Mantle hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Young, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. The pitch.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way the guys are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Young over to first, and Judge back in safely. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the righty deals. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
He goes down looking. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Ripped on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for New York, Josh Donaldson. Check swing, and he held up.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Banks. in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Anthony Rizzo leaves the yard here. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Banks, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In Ernie Banks, you've got a player who truly loves the game. Let's play 2 was his signature line, and he meant it.
That's in there. That's strike 1. And for Ernie to keep that cheerful demeanor is even more impressive, considering a lot of losing seasons for the Cubs that he endured. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Hardest thing Banks had to do in his career was keep that big smile on his face coming to the yard every day. Boy, the Cubs had some tough seasons.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Digging in, Ralph Kiner. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Banks over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Rizzo, they get 1. Oh, the throw is wild.
Batting it, the catcher, number 5.
Johnny Bench will hit next. This guy has turned into a beast. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
0-2 now. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Rizzo. That ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks.
The left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The right-hander back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Mantle under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. In time to Gehrig. That takes care of Connor Falefa.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
This one smoked out to left. Kiner makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Couldn't ask for a better guy to lead off the inning when you're down a run. Very patient, very good bat-to-ball skills.
Cole back to work. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 so far. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. That one missed.
1-0.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Off the mark there. It's 2 and 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The center fielder.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. That's strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
0-1 there.
2 strikes.
Robinson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Mays takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a pretty significant two-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Hank swings through it for strike 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, right field. Stanton on the move. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
DJ LeMahieu.
And he deals. And that's outside. Popped up. Robinson makes a nice running catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony
Rizzo steps to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swung on, belted. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here comes Aaron Judge. First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So man aboard, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Checks over to first, back safely. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 1 out, nobody on. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And it's second with one away. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Torres around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Man at first. It's Aaron Hicks now.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Donaldson at first, one gone. In the air, right field, pretty well struck back there, and that one's gone. A towering shot to right, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cy Young will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Bob Feller gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Garrett makes the grab on the run.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1. Feller, just 21 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Rube Foster getting loose out there. Grove, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing, and he breaks his bat. The throw to first, inning over, although plenty of damage done. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 7-0. Back in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick.
And here it comes. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That's in there. And now 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Ernie Banks now at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Banks leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And misses inside. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Back in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And the batter now, Anthony Rizzo.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And delivers outside. In for a strike. 3-2 now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Johnny Bench.
Bench.
The wind and the pitch. Center field. Judge has it sized up. Pulls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Eddie Matthews, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. Now only one out remaining.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
They're going to talk about this game for a long time. Stories about battling against legendary players and winning. I have a feeling their future grandchildren are going to hear about this game, and who knows how much truth will be left in those stories at that point.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.